All right, Padres pregame thoughts. Padres and the Giants. Obviously, a disappointing loss yesterday for the Padres, but today, Michael King, he gets a shot to bounce back. He had 7 walks in his first start with the Padres. That's not going to happen today. I can guarantee you he's not going to walk 7 guys today. It seemed like he feels like he's moving in the right direction, and he was kind of joking how I think this was after his last outing, that his next outing against the Giants, it's like they're just gonna be coming in fresh and not have seen Michael King like they did technically in that start because Michael King just gave a bunch of free passes away. So that was that Sunday game against the Giants. So yeah, I'm expecting a better day out of Michael King. I'm interested in seeing how long he's going to go. What's the pitch count? Is there a pitch count limit for him today, with it being his second outing? Because remember, he did have to pitch out of the bullpen in Seoul, and then he started, and then now his second start. So, like, what is that going to look like? And his pitch selection as well. Obviously, playing in a pitcher-friendly ballpark, how is he going to approach these Giants hitters? Now, if we look at the matchups, not a ton of, like, really no experience. Matt Chapman has the most, 14 at bats. He's hitting .071 is his average, a 138 OPS against Michael King. So that's good. Michael Conforto is the new Padre killer. So let's see if the Padres can minimize him today. As for the lineup for the Padres, same top 5: Bogarts, Tatis, Cronenworth, Machado, Kim, Profar, Camposano, and then Wade is going to be at third base today, not Graham Pauley. And then Jackson Merrill is in center field, batting ninth. I had a feeling Paulie was not going to be playing today. On Underdog Fantasy, you could have, if I don't know if it's still up right now, but earlier this afternoon, you could have gone Graham Paulie lower on 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. And I believe that's like a free win if you would have done that. I could check if it's still up right now. It shouldn't be because they know that he's not in the lineup, but I kind of took advantage of that one there. But my real Underdog Fantasy pick, Michael King lower on half a run scored in the first inning. So, how many runs is he going to score? If you think he's going to, or is he going to give up? Excuse me. If you think he's going to give up one or more, then you'd go higher, obviously. If you think he's going to give up no runs in that first inning, like I do, I'm going to go with lower. So, half a run, first inning, lower. My other pick actually is Kevin Gausman. Same thing against the Yankees today, lower on half first inning runs allowed. Bullpen wise, it's in good shape. If we look at the bullpen chart that I put out every day, by the way, before Padres games, almost every day on Twitter and on Instagram, Suarez is good. He was available, by the way, according to Mike Schilt yesterday. So that's interesting. After throwing over 30 pitches on April 3rd, Josh Hader would have been out for like a week. I don't even know if he got to that. Maybe he got to 30 pitches once last year, a couple times. Matsui pitched yesterday, Peralta, De Los Santos. So I'd be surprised if Cosgrove doesn't pitch. Maybe you see Johnny Brito. You hope that we don't see Pedro Avila because that means that the game probably got out of hand. Now, I guess we'd like to see Pedro Avila if the Padres are up 10-1, but hopefully we don't have to see him. And then De Los Santos, 6 pitches yesterday, so he should be good. Kolek's good. So it's a good bullpen. Guys can go back-to-back days as well if Padres just rule them out for tomorrow's game. But it's interesting. Saturday night baseball in San Francisco. I thought that they usually do day games on Saturdays. I could be totally wrong on that. But maybe it's just an interesting weekend for them because the home opener was yesterday, obviously. And they probably wanted to get a night game in during this series. And there's the day game tomorrow, obviously. So there's that. So yeah, that's what I've got here on pregame thoughts. Giants lineup, by the way, if you're interested. Lee leading off, then Wade, Soler, Conforto, Chapman, Estrada, Yastrzemski, Murphy, and Ahmed. Pretty much the same, I believe, same lineup as yesterday. And then yeah, Wynn, Keaton Wynn. Mason Wynn's the Cardinal shortstop. Keaton Wynn is on the mound for the Giants. Last time out, he went 5 innings, I believe, 5 innings, and gave up 3 runs, 3 earned runs, on 4 hits against the Dodgers on April 1st. This is a guy that it feels like it's teed up for the Padres to not do a whole lot. But if we're going by the whole consistency thing or inconsistency, we probably should expect a pretty good offensive game from the Padres today. So we shall see.